The 2024 presidential election is shaping up to be a nail-biter. Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are locked in a tight race. Recent polls show a statistical dead heat, reflecting a nation deeply divided. This election is not just about choosing a president, it's about choosing the direction of a nation grappling with its identity and its future. Both candidates represent starkly different visions for America. Harris promises a continuation of President Biden's policies, emphasizing social justice and economic equality. Trump campaigns on economic nationalism and conservative social values. Voters are weighing the impact of the pandemic, economic uncertainty, and social unrest. The outcome will have profound implications for America's role in the world and its democracy. The economy is always a top concern for voters, and 2024 is no different. Many Americans are struggling with rising costs of living and stagnant wages. Inflation has eroded purchasing power, making it harder for families to make ends meet. Trump has tapped into this economic anxiety, blaming the Biden administration for inflation. He promises to bring back jobs, reduce taxes, and renegotiate trade deals. Harris points to job growth and economic recovery under the Biden administration. She proposes policies aimed at addressing income inequality, such as raising the minimum wage. Voters are looking for solutions to their everyday struggles. The candidate who can convince voters they have the best plan to improve their lives will likely win the White House. Beyond the economy, several key issues are dividing the electorate in 2024. Healthcare remains a contentious topic, with Democrats pushing for universal coverage and Republicans advocating for market-based solutions. The debate over the Affordable Care Act continues, with Republicans vowing to repeal and replace it while Democrats seek to strengthen and expand it. Immigration is another hot-button issue. Trump's hardline stance on immigration, including his proposed border wall, resonated with his base but alienated many moderate voters. Harris supports a more humane approach to immigration, including a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants brought to the United States as children. Social issues such as abortion and LGBTQ+ rights also play a significant role in this election. The Supreme Court's overturning of Roe v. Wade has energized both sides of the abortion debate. Similarly, LGBTQ+ rights are at the forefront of the cultural wars. These wedge issues are mobilizing voters on both sides of the political spectrum. In a tight race like this, public perception and candidate image can be just as important as policy positions. Both Harris and Trump carry significant baggage from their time in the public eye. Harris faces criticism for her record as a prosecutor and her perceived lack of charisma. Trump is still grappling with the fallout from his presidency, including 2 impeachments and the January 6th Capitol riot. Despite these challenges, both candidates enjoy strong support from their respective bases. The question is whether either candidate can expand beyond their base and appeal to independent voters. This will require them to address the concerns of undecided voters and project a positive vision for the future. The 2024 election is taking place against a backdrop of intense partisan polarization. The 2 major political parties have drifted further apart ideologically, making compromise and consensus increasingly difficult. This polarization is fueled by factors like the rise of social media and the decline of local news. Republicans and Democrats often have fundamentally different interpretations of the same events. This lack of shared understanding makes it challenging to have productive conversations about the issues facing the country. The 2024 election is a test of whether American democracy can survive in such a polarized environment. With the election just weeks away, voter turnout will be crucial in determining the outcome. Both campaigns are working tirelessly to mobilize their base and persuade undecided voters. The outcome in key battleground states will likely hinge on which side can get their voters to the polls. Beyond the immediate outcome, the 2024 race raises important questions about the future of American democracy. Can a system designed for compromise function in an era of intense partisan division? The 2024 election is not just about choosing a president, it's about choosing the kind of country America wants to be. The stakes have never been higher,